What many military investors miss when they try to acquire a large apartment complex is they miss the first step. And what I'm talking about is typically you think, oh, I need to find a deal or I need investors. And yes, those are critical aspects. And yes, you can start that way. But especially if this is your first time, that is the wrong first step. And so let me talk to you about the exact steps you should take if you are looking into commercial multifamily, like apartment complex investing. Now, hear me out. The way I'm going to structure this, the way I'm going to talk about this is from the direction of confidence. Not like what is the logical step, but what is the step that's going to build your confidence? Because every step of the way in a transaction, which is many encounters, many conversations, many steps, every single step, how confident you are will determine whether you're going to get to the next step, period, end of story. And so if you build up your confidence early on, that's what's going to help you get the deal. So the first thing to build confidence when you want to acquire a large apartment complex is to build a team. Emphatically, I'm going to foot stomp that. You have to build a team. Do not even look for deals yet. If you have a deal, great, but do not look for them and do not try to raise money until you have a team. And more so until you're confident in your team. And what I mean by that is really structure. When everybody on the team knows what their job is, they know what their role or their function is, and then what the responsibilities are that come along with it, they know how to stay in their lane, and they know that if they do their job well and only their job, you can scratch each other's backs on your responsibilities if you need to, but if you stay in your lane 9 times out of 10, and you all know what the mission is, what the direction is, what you're trying to accomplish, that's how you're going to be confident. So just by creating the team, your confidence will already go through the roof. Because I'm telling you right now, if you then try to go to a seller or to a broker to acquire one of these properties, you having a team will make all the difference. You will be able to then point back, look, this is my deal analyzer, right? Or underwriter. This is my asset manager. This is my capital raiser. I'm the deal acquisitions guy. That's why I'm talking to you. If you structure it that way, you will feel more confident that you are taking the right steps and you're going to be taken a lot more seriously. It's not all about the flashy decks. It's confidence is felt in your tone and how you relay information. Just by saying you have a team and knowing what their roles are will give you immense confidence. And that's what's going to really separate you from everybody else. Then once you have that confidence, that's when you can actually go look for a deal. And like I said, when you go talk to those brokers, those sellers, they will feel that there's a higher probability of you actually closing on the deal, because that's the thing that's most valuable to them. You have to think from their perspective, what is the most valuable thing for a seller or a broker that's helping a seller sell their property? It's the certainty of closing, of success. I'll tell you right now, I've had moments where I tried to sell a large apartment complex and it did not work out, and that sucked. It sucked a lot. And so if I have somebody come to me and they want to buy my property, what I want to know is how certain it is that they're going to close. Even if I have one offer that's greater and I could just tell that the team isn't as solid, they don't have a good enough track record or whatever the case may be, I'm going to go with the person that I feel is more solid, the person that just exudes confidence and that is excited about taking the next steps. Now, the next step after that is money, obviously, right? Now you need to pool money. Your money will only take you so far. So if you have a team and now you have a deal, raising money, capital from other investors, whether it's from their retirement accounts, which ADPI teaches how to do, or it's from their savings account, because there's $3 to $4 trillion in savings just tucked away, not making any interest for them whatsoever. If you present somebody with money, an opportunity like this, and tell them like, hey, I have a solution to make sure that your money doesn't keep losing its value due to inflation, they are going to pounce on it, because if they see that you have a team, and they see that that team now has that deal, the money will come easily. Much easier than if you went the other way around. Much easier than if you tackled the deal first, or much easier if you looked for money first. Take it from me firsthand. Going for money before you have a deal sucks. It does not work. You basically have to create so much trust that those investors will trust in you, the jockey, not the horse, right? The apartment complex. So this order, team, deals, then money, is what ultimately yields results. And that's what ADPI calls the 4X pyramid. Every single one of those steps should 4 times multiply your leverage, meaning the input you put in, you get 4 times the output. If you build a team first, your level of confidence in your ability to acquire a deal contract is going to be 4 times greater. And then when you have that team and then you have the deal, it'll be 4 times greater still in ease. Like it'll be 4 times easier to acquire the capital you need to get that deal. And then ultimately, now that you have the team, the deal, and the money, it'll be 4 times faster, easier, and more effective for you to actually get results. Because then you don't have to worry about all the other elements. You can just drive the business plan and get the returns for yourself and your investors. That's what the 4X pyramid is at ADPI. And we are professionals. Literally, we wrote the structure in the book on how to structure teams. We optimize for your success in the best way, where we analyze your personalities. And then we also look into how the team is supposed to operate together to make sure that all the bases are covered when finding, right, sourcing a deal, closing on a deal, and then managing that deal. So we help with all of that. And we do this through our cohorts. So if you're interested, click on the link below. Wherever you are watching this, there's going to be a link that'll help you get involved in the way I just described, where you get to build a team, and ADPI will literally walk you through the steps in a 12-week process, what we call cohorts. So anyways, hopefully this video was valuable. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.